Hi, welcome to Fusion Beads. Today I'm going to show you how to create our Merry Christmas bracelet. These bracelets have both silver charms and these cute little Swarovski charms made using head pins with a simple loop. It's the perfect festive design to show off this holiday season, or it would also make a great gift. To make this bracelet, you're going to need 48 of the 4mm white alabaster bicone beads, 46 of the silver fire polished in the 4mm, and then you're going to need 29 in the 6mm, 47 of the 4mm scarlet round beads, and then 23 of the 8mm. And you're also going to need 32 of the 6mm fern green round beads. For the Santa, you're going to need a 4mm scarlet bicone, the 5mm crystal rhinestone rondelle, a 6mm white alabaster round bead, and then the 10mm scarlet round. For the snowman, you're going to need a 4mm jet round bead, a 5mm jet rhinestone rondelle bead, a 6mm white alabaster round bead, and then the 5mm crystal rhinestone rondelle bead, another 6mm white alabaster round bead, and then an 8mm. For the tree, you're going to need this 3mm scarlet bicone, and then fern green Swarovski margarita beads in the 6, 8, 10, and 12mm. We also have a candy cane charm, a nutcracker charm, and a wreath charm. You're going to need 3 21 gauge head pins, 6 6mm 20 gauge open jump rings, your stretch magic, hypo tube cement, your round nose, chain nose, cutters, and scissors. You can find all of the product links in the description below. Okay, let's get started. First, you want to create your little crystal charms here. So we're going to go ahead and make the tree. So you just want to put on your beads. So we have the 12, 10, 8, and the 6mm margarita beads. And then that 3mm scarlet bicone. Now you just want to take your chain nose pliers, bend at a 90-degree angle, nice and close to the top of that bicone bead. Take your cutters, and about 3/8 of an inch, cut that, and then with your round nose pliers, you just want to grasp the wire and turn it to form a loop, just like that. So now I have all 3 of those Swarovski charms made, and then you just want to add 6mm jump ring to each of those. So take your chain nose pliers, attach each one, then close it back up. Okay, just one more. Open it up, attach that loop. Okay, and you also want to do that to the 3 Christmas charms there. So all 6 of them have a jump ring attached. Now at this point, you want to take your stretch magic and cut a 10-inch length. I'm going to go ahead and do one of the bracelets. So you string 7 of the 8mm scarlet bicone beads. Okay, one more, and then I'm going to add the tree, crystal tree charm. So just have it go through that 6mm jump ring, like that, and then 16 more of the 8mm Scarlet beads. And you can add more or less depending on what size you want your bracelet. I want mine to be about 7 inches. But you can always add or subtract beads. Okay, let's see. 3 more. Okay, so that is the length, about 7 inches. And so at this point you just want to tie a knot, so you're going to do a square knot. Just like that. You want it to be right up against those beads. And then I like to tie a few more knots, so it's nice and secure. Okay, then takes your scissors. You just want to cut those tails. Okay, and then at this point you want to dab a little bit of hypo tube cement right on that knot and let it dry. And that's just going to make it nice and secure. And there you have one of your bracelets from your 6 bracelet set. So I'm going to go ahead and repeat this for the next 5 strands, adding charms to each one. Okay, so now you can see that I have all 6 of my strands done. So I did the first one, and the second one I have 18. I strung 18 of the 4mm white alabaster bicones, and then the candy cane, and then 29 more of the white alabaster bicones. For the third strand, I did 11 of the 4mm fire polish beads, the Santa, and then 35 more of the 4mm fire polish beads. For the fourth strand, I did 13 6mm Fern rounds, the wreath charm, and then 19 more 6mm Fern rounds. The fifth, I did 13 of the 6mm silver fire polish beads, the snowman, and then I strung the 16 more of the 6mm silver fire polish beads. And then for the last strand, I strung 11 4mm Scarlet rounds, and then I put on the nutcracker charm, and then 36 more of the 4mm Scarlet rounds. So the fun thing is you can wear these individually or all together for a really cool, fun, and festive holiday set. You can find all of the materials to make the Merry Christmas bracelet at fusionbeads.com.